What are we doing, Miss Bash?
We're going on a road trip.
Tripping with Connie! Where to? Do you know where we're off to?
Bend and Lapine.
Bend and Lapine.
And when we get there, we'll decide where we want to stay for the night.
Yep.
But we'll get some running around.
Yep.
And then we'll get a cheap something or other that'll give us breakfast, maybe, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And then we'll do some more running around. Maybe I'll fall into a volcano. Maybe I'll stick my toes in some water.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll find handsome Harry Hungwell and his brother.
Maybe. Or we could have another Sam Elliott sighting.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is from that area. We are off to Lapine, via Bend to Central Oregon. Beth has not been there yet, so we're going to go up over Mount Hood on Highway 97.
Okay.
And we're going to go all the way down through Bend, probably end up staying the night in Bend. Lapine's 28 miles south from Bend, and then we'll see probably the Lava Lands Visitor Center, Lava Butte, and the High Desert Museum. Whether or not it's open, we'll find out. If it is, we'll do maybe go in.
Yep.
Thinking possibility of timing-wise coming back around through Crater Lake and back up. So,
the Fruit Loop?
no, that's a different
day.
That's a different day.
Never
That's
mind.
a different day. Yeah, we'll go by the back part of the Fruit Loop because we'll be going to Mount Hood. We're gonna go over Mount Hood anyway. We'll get going. So first stop, gas, and then we're on the way. See you there. After leaving the Portland airport, you'll head south onto I-205, then take the I-84 exit and head east. From here, you'll cruise on out 84 until you see the signs to Mount Hood. Turn off, they'll take you into the town of Gresham, Oregon, straight on out onto Highway 26. As you keep going straight out 26, you'll run into the little logging town of Sandy. Unfortunately, I have no video of that on this trip, but it's a great little town. You get the opportunity. It's a really fun little place to go visit. Go on through Sandy, then up towards the mountain. You run into the towns of Welches and Rhododendron before you start heading into the Mount Hood National Forest. When you get to the top, you'll run into Government Camp. It's a great little pit stop. Go in, look for tadpoles, use the toilet facilities. Across the way, you'll see there's an alpine slide in the summer and a great ski area in the winter. As we come down the backside of Mount Hood, we run into the Warm Springs Indian Reservation. The reservation was created by treaty in 1855. The Warm Springs and Wasco bands gave up ownership rights to a 10 million acre area, which they had inhabited for over 10,000 years, in exchange for basic health care, education, and other forms of assistance as outlined by the Treaty with the Tribes of Middle Oregon, June 25, 1855. Other provisions of the Treaty of 1855 ensured that tribal members retained hunting and fishing rights in the natural and accustomed area which they had vacated.
Gonna get wet.
Yeah, we gonna get wet.
No, watch the timing. We'll trot through. Let's watch and see how far it goes in the grass. And we'll avoid it.
Yeah, good luck.
There's a sign that says stay off the grass, right?
Right.
Yeah, see how far it
Just
goes.
gotta follow it. At least it doesn't come back this way. It goes a full circle.
Yeah, but it's gonna catch us.
Oh crap!
We're gonna roll the fat asses out of here. We gotta get soaked.
Seriously.
Here it comes.
Should have peed before. We happened across this little critter and we could not figure out what it was. A lunar moth, maybe? The Crooked River Gorge is a 500-foot deep gorge located around Warm Springs and Smith Rock State Park in Central Oregon. The gorge is surrounded by 400-foot cliffs filled with a variety of wildlife. The upper part of the Crooked River Gorge, which are also popular among climbers, are made of columnar basalt cliffs eroded by the Crooked River since the Newberry volcano eruption 1.2 million years ago. Well, this is a first for me. It's a shoe tree. A shoe tree is a tree that has been festooned with old shoes, generally due to shoe tossing. Shoe trees are generally located alongside a major local thoroughfare and may have a theme. There are currently at least 45 shoe trees in the United States. Who knew? She beautiful. She just like looks and says, "Oh, okay." Touted as a vibrant place to live, work, and play, where passion is our nature, visitors often remark how quickly they feel at home in Lapine, Oregon. With top-notch public services and an extensive calendar of community events, they offer something for everyone all year round. When it comes to outdoor activities, the Lapine State Park offers camping, hiking, skiing, bird watching, and more. The Lapine Park and Recreation District provides youth and adult classes and workshops on topics ranging from conservation to woodworking. World-class hunting and fishing can be accessed within a minute's drive of Lapine. The High Desert Museum opened its doors in 1982, bringing regional wildlife, culture, art, and natural resources together to promote an understanding of natural and cultural heritage of North America's high desert country. The museum includes indoor and outdoor exhibits of wildlife in natural-like habitats, along with traveling exhibits and living history demonstrations. The museum is accredited by the American Alliance of Museums and is also a Smithsonian affiliate institution. You got the three sisters, Jefferson, I think, Bachelor, probably Broken Top in there somewhere. It's hard to see them. This, I think, will tell you maybe. Oh, this tells you a little bit about what happened.
See, there's this great big one here in the middle.
Look at all this, though. Seriously.
Yeah. So for the left, stop for a second.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
is who?
That could be Jefferson.
Okay. So as we're coming back this way, look at them all. Are those
Yeah.
the three sisters
The
right
three
there?
sisters, yeah. You got the south, the middle,
Yeah.
and then the south, the middle, and the north. And then you've got, like, I think
The broken one?
Top
Mhm.
and probably Three Finger Jack in there somewhere. Yep, exactly. In the late 1960s, NASA looking for a place to send astronauts who were training for a mission that would change the world. But before the mission could happen, NASA needed a place to mimic what they believed those astronauts would find on the surface of the moon. Because, after all, nobody had been there before, so nobody really knew what the surface of the moon was like. Enter the barren landscape that is lava lands in central Oregon. Located on the north flank of the Newberry National Volcanic Monument, what is now Lava Lands was created about 7,000 years ago after a volcanic explosion of Lava Butte. A miles-wide sea of jagged lava rock was left behind, creating a unique geological landscape that served as that training ground for moon-bound astronauts. According to SisterOregonGuide.com, Sisters Oregon, aka Sisters Country, is a wonderland of lakes, mountains, and rivers, a paradise for hikers, fly fishermen, paddlers, mountain bikers, birders, skiers, and horseback riders. From the sagebrush of the high desert to the magnificent forests on the flanks of the Cascades, you'll find a lifetime's worth of exploration and adventure. There are many, many different routes you can take back to Portland from Central Oregon. We chose to take Highway 58 west into Salem, which is the state capital of Oregon, running into I-5 north, back up towards Portland, heading off onto I-205 north, which takes us out into the east side of Portland, which took us directly home. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Trippin' with Connie. And if you'd like me to put something together for you, please do contact me and I'll put a fantastic, fun itinerary together for you and or your group.